And we're starting about half an hour late today. Apologies for that. But we're here to talk about what TryoutJobs is and how it can help your business, especially if you're a small business, and how it can help you if you're a candidate. So, so just by the name TryoutJobs, you might be able to assume that we're providing jobs, so we might be a job site. That is partly true, but what we also are is a startup and a tech startup, right? So we are trying to do something very unique. Um, we are innovating something. So what's different about TryoutJobs is we are trying to provide employers a way to identify the best candidates around the world. We're providing this platform. So it's a platform that allows them to identify talent from all over the world, especially if they are outsourcing. They might be a tech startup. You might just be a one-man show, and you're looking for someone to help you as a virtual assistant, or maybe you're looking for a web developer or an HR person, or whatever it is you're looking for. We built this platform for you to easily identify these people. And how we want to do this is that usually when it comes to offering a job, you have to conduct interviews. You have maybe your idea of evaluating candidates could be interviewing them, right, or giving them some kind of test. But what I've realized uh, working in this recruitment field, uh, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to tell how people are, how they get a job done before you actually work with them, right? I mean, you might be working with them for a month, and then you start to realize that okay, this is how he really is, or this is how she really is. You might be working with them for 6 months, and then you get a much better idea. So it's really hard to tell how people are just based on an interview. And all these tests are not going to tell you how people are, how their proficiencies are in. For example, if you're looking for a web developer, it's really hard to tell whether that person is right for your company. You know, I mean, he might know PHP, SQL, Python, but at the end of the day, does he have the proficiency to get the work done? Even though he passed all these tests, he passed the interview, but you don't really know how that person is before you actually hire them. So what we're providing is called a tryout. So what you can do with a tryout, with a candidate, is you can try any person on our platform for 30 days, and you pay what we call a tryout fee, right? So it starts with $50. So you can, let's say, if you want a web developer for your company, all you have to do is sign up on the platform, and you can look at the proposals that we have from people who are offering themselves to be tried out for this web developer opportunity, or maybe they're offering services in HR or virtual assistant or whatever. But whatever you're looking for, you can find on TryoutJobs. We have lots of front end developers. We have a lot of back end developers. So all you have to do is just buy one of those proposals, and you can try them out for a period of 30 days. Right. Most often, you don't need to work with them for 30 days to identify this candidate. Right. Usually, I mean, you can give them a project. You can see how they really are, um, based on how the work they do, and you can actually see how well they get along with all your other teammates. So that's another plus with TryoutJobs. So I think this is very unique compared to the other job sites, and we don't actually charge any kind of fee if you want to buy someone's proposal. So unfortunately, I cannot show you the website on this stream. But if you go to tryoutjobs.com, so the website is www.tryoutjobs.com. You can see all the candidates, you can see their proposals, and it starts with $50. So we have back-end developers, we have front-end developers, we have virtual assistants, we have everything. Usually the usual, you know, fields when it comes to jobs, right? So anything that can be done online, the chances are that we might have the kind of talent that you're looking for. So yeah, I mean, you can check out the website and you can identify all these people in various fields. And yeah, so basically, when you work with someone for 30 days, you can identify the talent and you can see if they're a good fit for your company. Okay, so that's really important. So what we really want to do is make hiring overseas safer. Yeah, we all know that it's a lot cheaper to move your operations overseas. You can cut down your costs. You can really save a lot of money by hiring overseas, and especially in all these countries that the uh, wage rates are much lower, right? But how do you identify the best candidates, and how do you do it safely? So I think this is the answer. There are AI, there's all kinds of tests and interviews that companies recommend. But this way, I think you can tell for sure. I mean, if you work with someone for 30 days, you can get a very good idea of how they are, and you can get a good feel for how they actually get the work done. So that's really important. At least for me, I mean, when I'm looking to hire someone, I want to get an idea of, um, not just how good they are at their work, but whether I can get along with them, whether my teammates can get along with that person at the workplace. So that's really important for me before I offer any kind of employment. So I think this is the answer that we're trying to provide, especially for tech startups and small businesses that are looking to hire someone from overseas, but they don't really know how to do it. But they want to get someone to help them with their work, and we have some amazing candidates. So all you have to do, if you want to check out some of the candidates that we have, is just go to www.tryoutjobs.com, and you can see all our candidates, and you can get started. You can always reach out to me. I'm Mithil Lance. I'm on LinkedIn. You might come across this stream on LinkedIn or YouTube. So either way, you can just reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm there. You can reach out to me via message, and you can just tell me what your needs are, and I'll do my best to help you. We're also offering our services for free for the first 10 customers. Since we're a new startup, we want to make sure that we want to promote it well, and we want to help as many companies as possible to help the best candidates, and we also want to provide these candidates with good jobs, right? So we're trying to appeal to both sides. We're trying to help both sides. We're trying to help a lot of people find good jobs, as well as the tech startups. We're trying to help them find good candidates. Okay, so that's about the employment side of things, offering jobs. But what can you get as a candidate when you join Tryout Jobs? So that's a really important question. So when you join Tryout Jobs, we do our best to promote you to employers. We also have a service called Certified Top Prospect, where we evaluate your education. We look at your profile, your proposal, and see how good of a match you are to be a top prospect in the workplace. We have some uh, criteria to evaluate you, and we offer this certified top prospect badge for you as well. So uh, we can promote you to employers, and we have a special certification that we offer you with a QR code, and people can check when you apply for a job. Okay, this person is a certified top prospect, and he just received his certification, and I can just you can just uh, scan that QR code, and it'll take you to that profile. So that's a really good thing that we're doing for the candidates. Another thing is we're trying to do our best to help these people find jobs. I mean, we're trying our best to help you guys find jobs, and good and well-paying jobs, right? Not just any job, but we're also trying to help the companies find the best candidates. So that's what Tryout Jobs does. It allows both employers and candidates to find each other, because yes, we do say that employers can identify the best candidates. I think the opposite is also true. The candidates can also identify the best employers, right? I mean, if you work with an employer, you can really get an idea of how that job is, how that employee is. You might get a very good understanding of whether you want to work with that person long term, whether you want to actually be a employee for that company, right? So it goes both ways, and that's something very unique about Tryout Jobs. So yeah, we're trying to help both sides. So If you're interested in joining, you can reach out to me, and I can help you and I can guide you with the process, whether you're a company or an employee. We are reaching out to a lot of companies right now to help them find some great candidates from our platform. Okay, so that's what we do basically as TryoutJobs. Next week I want to interview some candidates. I just want to promote them to employers. Some of these people are really great. I mean, they should be getting a job because some of them I do know them very personally, and I want to help them find work. And I know their work ethic. I know their commitment when they get a task and how well they do it. Right. So I think I can really recommend them if employees looking for a specific kind of candidate. So I will be interviewing some of these candidates next week. That's what I want to do next week. And I will be holding these events, and I want to be interviewing some of these candidates. So yesterday I talked about it, a candidate called Jessica. I think she'll be my first ever interview, and I want to see how she's doing, and I just want to help her get herself out there and reach out to her employers, potential employers, I should say, and see how well we can do. Okay, so today I think we're going to have a very short session. Let me see if we have any questions from the audience, either from candidates or from employers who are looking to join TryoutJobs. So right now I'm on LinkedIn. I'm looking at our LinkedIn live event, which we're holding right now. Let me see if there's any kind of, if you have any comments. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please comment and I will answer them. So you can do that either on YouTube or LinkedIn. Okay, so either one is fine. I'll another minute, see if anyone wants to ask us a question. Again, TryoutJobs is a platform that connects employers with candidates from around the world, and it's offering a unique program called Job Tryout, which allows you to, as an employer, try any candidate on our platform for 30 days, starting at $50 a month, which can really help you identify the best candidates. And it's a very, very safe way to do your hiring. Okay. Okay, so looks like we don't have any questions right now. All right, so we're not going to have any questions today, but that's okay. So if you do have any questions, please reach out to me via LinkedIn, and I will do my best to help you out. I will guide you through the process of signing up as an employer or candidate. If you're an employer, keep in mind that we're offering our services for free for life for the first 10 customers. So you can post any number of tryout jobs. You can work with any number of candidates from around the world. And that's all for free. And this is for the first 10 candidates. So if you want to get this offer, please reach out to me and I will help you get started. So thank you so much for joining this event or watching this stream if it's already recorded. So thank you so much, guys. I will be catching up with you guys tomorrow again in our next event. So thank you so much. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.